All right, let's talk about Monday's Dodgers Mets game. So the model has about 50-50. If you look right here, 51% for the visiting team, the Dodgers, 49%. That can come out to be 50-50, which is what we see right over here as well. What I think is more telling is the median scores, 4-4. You got a higher upper end here for the Dodgers, but overall these teams match up well. This should be a fun game to watch. So a couple of things to kind of point out here is the Dodgers are throwing Gavin Stone. You call me number 5 or number 6. Dodgers seem to be going without about a 5.5 man rotation. Meanwhile, the Mets are throwing out Tyler McGill, who, when you look at it, he's got a real good uh, batting average against. Um, and let's see here. He's definitely. I mean, he hasn't pitched a whole lot. He's got all of 9 innings pitched, but that notwithstanding, looks like he throws the ball well. But we'll see how that inexperience really kind of holds up here. The other thing I would point out though is good bullpen, and then Edwin Diaz is their closer. I plugged in Blake Trinan for the Dodgers closer over here because he's filling in right now. Quite frankly, I think Blake Trinan is probably one of the most dominant relievers in the game right now. All in all, though, this looks to be, at least on paper, a good matchup. What I also point out, ESPN has the Mets winning roughly with a 52-53% chance of winning. So the number's a little bit different, but pretty darn close. Let's take a look at what the raw numbers are in this case. So when we look at the Dodgers, so it's showing that they should be striking out quite a bit tomorrow, as opposed to Gavin Stone is not a strikeout pitcher. So you're not looking at as many Ks for the Mets. But when you come over here and you look at the power numbers, they look pretty similar in terms of the home runs. Is one of the things I'm tracking there. Dodgers are pretty good at walking. That's what, if you ask me, I'm not gonna call it the engine, but that is certainly a fuel for that engine for sure of that Dodgers offense, which of late has stunk. Both teams have been losing a bit of late, and so we'll see how that works out tomorrow. The Dodgers are going to break out eventually. They're too good to be held down this long. They just got swept by the Reds, and I'd point out that the Mets, they're a better team than what I think their record is really suggesting that they are. So a couple of things that as we come down here to the bottom part to the percentages, and I look at that OPS for the Dodgers is 760. It is only slightly better than what it is showing over here for the Mets, which is unusual. What's even more unusual is the Mets just don't have a very good record. They're well below 500. They should be much better. It's telling me that I haven't looked that closely at the pitching staff, but they got hitters. I'm guessing that they just don't have a pitching staff to go with it. But the Dodgers have not been hitting lately. The Mets have been. So that probability of the Mets winning probably 54-55%. With the way the Dodgers have been playing lately, that sounds about right. That is not too terribly shocking to see at all. And then a couple of things as you kind of go through the rest of these numbers over here, with the Mets, with a 410 slugging percentage, right there with the Dodgers. And then with the Dodgers, what is that on base percentage? Right about 370, pretty similar to what we see with the Mets over there at 320. So again, offensively, they're matching up really good. When it comes to the pitching, I would say that the Dodgers bullpen is better, and we'll see what the Met starter looks like since he has got looks like all of 1 or 2 starts under his belt. So should be a good one. It's always fun to watch the Mets and Dodgers, or if you ask me. So anyhow, if you like what you listen to, click like and subscribe. If you got any questions or comments, drop me a note. Thank you.